I mean, it's
Hey,
not.
by the time everyone logs on, by the time Bex and Tati log on, you're already 20
This
minutes
true.
into your meeting.
You're right.
And by the time we actually get started and Ashley stops telling us like a 16-hour long story.
Check.
Well, you know. And so then what happened was.
Okay, so when I went to go move, right, first off, it was raining. Oh gosh, I wonder how that moved.
And then what happened was, and then this guy on the dating site, and then this guy over here, and then my
And then
father.
don't you know that this bleeper did this?
Oh, and then and when are you guys coming over? Are we coming over tomorrow? Are you coming over on Saturday? Are you coming over on Sunday? When are we getting together? Are you guys coming over?
I'm serious. That's terrible.
This is gonna be like an outtakes episode. And she's gonna have no idea I just said this. First, Balls makes fun of Tater, and you were thinking the same thing last week, and now I'm making fun of poor Ashley.
Check. 1, 2.
Oh, I gotta keep this. But no, oh man.
Shh.
I also have a unicorn shirt on.
I love it.
Cute.
Charlotte.
I will
it has
stab
like a
you.
little, like knife in its horn.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
poor
knife.
thing.
Yes. He like duct taped it to his horn.
Oh, I see. He's a badass unicorn. I love it more.
That's
Oh,
dumb.
he's bad.
Unicorn horns are still stronger than any blade, so
Your face is
Oh.
stronger than any blade.
I know that. That's why I'm so cunning. But
You could say a few words that sound like that.
cunting.
Dude,
Wow,
yeah.
Well,
Christina asked me when Bella's going to graduate high school, and I don't know why I was counting 9 years because she's going into 3rd grade from 2013 when she was born in 2013. And I'm like, no, she's going to graduate in 2021? What?
2020.
Oh,
No,
no,
20,
high school,
2030.
we're in 2020.
2030.
2031.
We're in 2021.
Wait, if
Are
she's
we?
born in 13, she'll be 17 when she graduates, no?
No, she starts school a year later because she
Oh,
was
then
born in
2031, yeah.
February.
Oh, 2031, yeah.
Huawei?
February.
Huawei.
Leave your baby.
All right, ready?
Or ready. So
Yeah.
ready. Yeah.
As ready as I'll ever be. Welcome back, everybody. We are today is the end of August. Tomorrow is the beginning of September, and the unofficial end of summer is upon us. And today with us, as always, well, Tater's back today. Hi, Tater. Welcome back. We missed you.
Back
We have-
from the dead. Yes.
We have Pippi Longstockings beneath her, and to her right, we have, or left, however you want to look at it, we have Clark Kent, I guess, with the new glasses. Yeah. You sound like I'm ordering at a drive-thru right now with that microphone. Mm-hmm.
Well,
She's mouthing the word.
Project.
Okay. Do you want me to yell really loudly? No, I'm kidding.
Whatever you just did is what I need you to do. So anyway, hi Ashley.
Hi.
In her new apartment. We'll get to that in a moment. And above her, a special super guest host, because Darius will be late to join us if he can join us at all, is it's fresh from his chemotherapy today, Balls.
oh, geez, thanks.
Ouch.
It's okay, I can say it.
Freshly,
I knocked on my desk.
freshly shaven balls.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
He's
I was-
trimmed and,
and
Shiny.
ready to perform for us
Sh-
today.
Shiny and freshly shaven
You-
balls.
you look
Shiny
like a
and
DC
yellow.
Comics villain, basically.
Are you saying Lex Luthor? Is that
Yeah.
the one you're talking
No,
about?
not that cool. More like Brainiac, maybe.
Not Kingpin.
No.
Okay.
And I
He's
know that's
not-
probably
That's
the wrong place.
That's the one
Lex-
that's like a square, right?
Kingpin's
Lex
fat.
Luthor is probably the better.
Lex Luthor's short, sickly brother.
Brainiac.
I thought that was
Second
pretty funny.
cousin
You know what-
removed.
Did you say Mr. Magoo? What?
Ouch.
What did you say?
That was pretty mean, Ashley, if that's what you said.
You really got to project. I
She
don't
said,
know what's up with your
she
microphone.
said Elmer Fudd.
Oh,
That's you.
That's fucked up.
oh, I'm like,
Wow, he's a wascally wabbit.
Michael, damn it, you stole.
And speaking of comics, did anyone watch this new Suicide Squad movie by chance?
I
Yes. it
really
was-
tried to, and I fell asleep in the middle of it. It was just
There was overkill on the overkill.
so bad.
There should be a certain amount of violence that you're allowed to have in one movie. And I feel like at some point, some of them were necessary, and the other ones were just like, really, like, did you really need to throw that in there? That was a little bit.
Well, when the name of a squad is the Suicide Squad, I kind of feel like at that
I
point.
understand that. Like, has everybody seen it at this point?
I fell asleep halfway through, so it's
saw the-
okay if you ruin it.
Guys,
I saw the original.
I saw
No,
that.
I
That was
didn't
all
see it.
right.
You
It's better than the
have
original, I
seen this
thought.
one. False.
Wake up!
False.
Hold on.
Hello.
He's adjusting
Okay.
himself.
Wake the fuck! What? You gotta look down at your ice cream to eat it?
Well,
Do you have a twin?
You choose now to start eating. You've been on the line for a half hour, and you're like, oh, now I'll have my ice cream.
Is that a frosty or
Wait, let
something?
me look down. Let me admire it for a little bit. Let me just. Okay, and it's gonna go in my mouth just like 5 seconds.
Like you're
Yeah.
fucking it with your eyes.
I want chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, what the fuck, bro?
I want chocolate ice cream. I want vanilla. I want strawberry. I want something else.
Because
Oh,
he's eating, the
okay.
microphone is too far from his mouth, so we don't even know what he's saying.
TMI, eat the mic.
So half the room we can't hear, and the other
Okay,
half.
so, well,
My sister-in-law just dropped it off.
Tati's here, but you still have to put the microphone like here.
No, she actually adjusted her audio.
I think I got it this time.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it sounds very
It sucks.
porn
Also, that
starish.
makes my nose really red for
Oh.
something.
Like,
some
yes,
reason.
ma'am, whatever you say.
So how's your new apartment? I see you're now in a pre-war building as opposed to a modern luxury bougie.
See those
building.
like cool arches?
Yeah, so if I can you see the arches back here?
Oh, a little bit of is that
Who's
I don't
that
know if you
person
call
in the
that crown
doorway?
molding, but it's molding,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of.
It's like it's nice. So I have like a door here and I have like a door over there and then my kitchen's on that side and then I have my one bedroom and it'll adjust. My TV's back there
Yeah.
Ooh,
and my sofa.
okay. Oh, you got a little lamp back there too.
Yeah, it's not doing anything right now. They
I was
said
gonna
it
say.
makes it look worse, but I think I just look like a ball of darkness, especially since I'm like wearing a black shirt.
No, I think it accentuates you. I think it
Oh,
brings
it
out.
accentuates the curves in my cheeks.
The curvature. Of
I
the-
think you look nice. Even
what I
nicer
can
now.
see of you looks nice. You go in and out of the light.
Yeah, it does that. It was doing that before, I think, when I was in the other apartment too. It just sometimes it'll adjust to how pale and pasty I am, and sometimes it won't.
You're like the color of the moon or some shit. It's
Yeah.
all right. It's good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
I say porcelain. You know,
The move-
Yeah. It's better than saying or some shit.
Yeah.
or some
Sorry.
shit.
So the move happened, and halfway through we got rained on. Like not like a little bit of drizzle. It was it's like complete downpour. And at some point I was running in and out, and I was sweating because of how hot it was already. And then I was just wet because of the rain. So then
Shane was
my dad
Darius, actually, we were talking about how long you were going to talk before we started the episode about your move, because we figured you would be the next one to log on, and he was like, "So we got rained on halfway through the move." So Darius predicted this.
You asked, so I tell you things.
I know. I'm just saying. Darius is,
Okay.
he
Well,
knows.
I love my
Weather's
dad.
important.
He has a bad habit of like he works with like elevator parts, so he's constantly like oily and like just he leaves black fingerprints everywhere. So being that it rained and he was the one touching all the furniture coming out of the
Oh, no.
truck, everything has like fingerprints on it in random places.
That
Who's this, your
sucks.
father?
Yeah.
But she was talking about Darius.
You did go from like talking about Darius and like he has the bad habit.
I'm like, what?
No. My dad, not
Hey,
Darius.
how many jobs does Darius have here?
He is responsible for everything.
Gotta always hustle, man.
He
Right?
multitasks.
And
So your father will never be a criminal.
Always has a side gig.
no, because they will always find his fingerprints everywhere. I'm telling you,
Thanks
if
for
they
finishing the joke.
fingerprinted this house right now, they would be like, "Why is your dad all over the place?" I'm like,
You just ruined all his hopes and dreams. What if he really wanted to put somebody out? You know, do the right thing. Now he can't.
he'd just like murder someone with sarcasm or something.
Oh, make a little dent.
That's
Not
a deadly
as sharp as
weapon.
the
I'm
unicorn.
rubber, you're glue. What you say bounces off me and sticks to you.
So
I
deep.
didn't hear that, Shane. That bullshit.
I've never heard that.
Do the
poem
kids still
before. I
say
didn't know you
that?
had so much
No.
depth. No, they have cell phones. There has to be like
Fair.
a TikTok thing or some shit about that. Isn't it funny when you get so old you can't even make jokes about young people because you don't know what they're doing anymore? That's how I
feel
feel.
like I do, and then I get told a new word, and I'm like, hmm.
Yeah.
I thought no cap was something completely different.
Oh my! I was about to say cap. I thought it was that too.
I was
haven't even
like,
heard about that.
I don't use those anymore because I'm married.
Exactly.
Wait.
And they're
wait,
like, that's not what no cap means. I'm like, oh.
wait.
okay.
So what does no cap mean?
I think it means like not causing a fight or something like that. Like
I
not
thought it
causing
was
a
no
problem.
joke, or it's not. Cap means
I associate cap with like busting a cap in your ass.
Yeah,
that too.
me
Not-
too.
But that
That's
might be
all I
outdated
know it
now.
as.
I thought it was like not fighting or something. So
I think, yeah, it's supposed to be like to not insult someone.
I was gonna say.
And then when they say cap, apparently that means like, you know, on caps, like if you're texting. So it's like they're angry.
oh.
How you got to decipher. Just say I'm angry like a normal person.
I thought cap was also like if somebody tries to say they did something and they faked it, and someone puts a cap. It's like saying that they're fake.
See, I thought maybe.
That's what some
Oh.
like
All
trendy
right,
kids.
Ashley,
does.
just look it up.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna say. Just hearing it now, I thought maybe it meant like that you had no chill, like the cap was off and you didn't know when to stop. Maybe.
They literally put a hat though when they use it as an emoji.
So
Damn,
the
so we
Ur-
really don't know. We're like old people trying to figure out how to use the Twitter right now.
okay, so the Urban Dictionary says that cap is basically another word for lying. It can be used like no cap, or you can say stop capping.
I win.
Wait, so
I'm
no
the
cap would
youngest.
means that there's
Wait,
no.
so
Like,
is
no
so
lie.
capping is lying and okay.
So like
That's
back
what
in
you
the day,
said,
we used to
Rebecca?
say no lie.
Yeah.
So now it's
You
I
didn't
not.
don't know. I don't know if that's what she
You're right. I
said.
probably didn't.
I said when somebody's being like they said that they did something and it's not real.
Oh
it's
yeah,
fake.
you did say that.
It's a lie.
It says lying. for
That
no
was
reason.
fronting, wasn't it?
Like actually, why would
Some
you?
shit.
Okay,
A
so
lie.
here's a
I
conversation.
cap a little to
example.
prove cap.
You know what? Don't. Let's not get an example. Let's just all try to work it into the episode. And when Darius logs on, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" He'll be
Alright.
oblivious, Darius.
You don't know the lingo of the kids these days.
He has to keep up with the capping.
My niece thought it was capitalized.
Nah.
Oh,
Well, that goes
Cap-
to show.
I use that shorthand like cap letters. So,
I think it's
That's what I
probably
thought
it's
it was.
multiple things.
All
because
caps.
It's actually that's a real word, so that one can't be wrong.
I don't know. Are you happy in your new place though?
I am very happy. I just wish that my curtains would have come with 2 panels instead of 1.
Ball,
Oh, that's how they
stop
always
blowing
do.
your boyfriend right now. Stop.
Oh my god!
Swallow.
Oh my god.
At
You
least
got
I
you
have
got a
vanilla
little
ice
something
cream.
right here. Right here.
Oh, don't get a brain freeze
Oh,
on
God,
you.
Kind
don't
of jealous. I'm kind of
Oh,
jealous.
that was really.
That's not how you swallow properly.
It was really. Yeah, how do you swallow properly?
Gagging. Like that's. It looks like it's getting caught somewhere in here.
In his Adam's apple, that's probably a good thing.
I love how the girl in the unicorn
there,
shirt
buddy.
is teaching us how to swallow properly.
Well,
I will cut you.
so true. So true.
Yo, you capping right now.
No
Oh
cap.
god, don't. do
No
it again,
cap,
Shane.
man. No
No, you
cap.
capping. You ain't hurting nobody. You
No,
delicate.
no cap.
This is gonna be so hard for me to remember like what it means because
Lying.
I had to remind myself a couple of times.
Well, you know what? Tater's just gonna start saying it in random situations that have no application to what it actually means, and it's gonna be even better. So
That's exactly where my mind went. I'm glad you know that.
yeah, no cap. But are you happy in your new place though? You like it? You unpacked? You settled in? You
Almost unpacked. I want to say like 80% of the way unpacked. So
not
I
bad.
like-
Damn,
it feels like home.
Good.
Like I was meant to be here. So
that's great.
Good.
So you're like one of
Congratulations.
those people that when you come back from vacation, you unpack right away or something. Like you don't leave the suitcase in the hallway.
so I probably will leave it in there for like 2 days, and then it'll be like, yeah, you gotta empty that.
Damn, my suitcase is still in the hallway from
Yeah.
Seattle.
I literally
3
probably
months.
have like 2 or 3 boxes, and it's more so because I'm trying to like figure out the new closet situation.
Yeah, you actually have to like dig through your boxes to find shit you actually need in the moment. So that makes it
Ugh.
different.
Yeah, that was the biggest problem to start because at some point, since the move was so last minute, I just started throwing shit in random places, which is not like me at all. So I was like,
It's always like a pair of scissors. You can't find where
I
you put the
can't
pair
find
of
my
scissors to
tape.
cut open the boxes.
I couldn't
To find
find
all the other stuff you
my
need.
tape measure, so I bought a new one, and then I found my tape measure, and I was a genius and actually put it in my desk. And
It's kind of like there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. Anybody know that one?
That's your second song poem
No.
thing that we're not gonna know, Grandpa.
Oh, Falls, you know that one. There's a hole in the so fix
He
it.
doesn't
dear
even know
Henry,
you
dear
right now.
Henry, dear Henry. Oh my God, Greg and I used to sing this in the cafeteria to annoy people. It was great.
Yep. Makes sense.
Ah,
A hole in the bucket?
yeah. There's a. It's. I'm not. Gonna
Isn't
sing
it
the
a
whole thing.
hole in the log? There's
No,
a hole.
It's basically.
Isn't it a hole in my
There's,
pocket?
there's a
No
hole in
cap.
the bucket. The,
No
the
cap.
the verse is there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, and it repeats that a few times. She goes, so fix it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry, and it goes to these things like, how shall I fix it? With a plug. How do I get the plug? You cut it. How do I cut it? With the knife. The knife is dull. Sharpen it. How do I sharpen it? With the whatever the thing is I sharpen it. How do the thing is dry? How do I make it wet again? With water. How do I get the water? With a bucket. But there's a hole in the bucket.
Shane,
But it
were
goes
you,
on
You
for
know
like
what?
10
were you
minutes.
in the gifted class?
hold on.
I was
so,
in a talented class, yes.
So this is where my brain went. You
This
started
was on
talking
Sesame
about
Street.
knives and cutting it
So were you.
off to plug the hole.
I was thinking
There's a
that too at
hole in
first.
the
I was like,
bucket.
this is an
Okay,
inappropriate
okay.
Oh, with a
song.
I
cork.
was like, I don't know where this is going, but I'm very
No,
concerned.
I legit thought it was gonna be like, there's a hole in the bucket,
needs
so
the
grab it and fuck it. Dear
No.
Henry.
Also, you see my chick in a box. The
Straight
song by
remembering
Lonely Island.
It's no,
and-
this is for children. This was sung on children's shows.
Anatomy.
just
He
like
has to
down
plug the
road,
hole.
you'll see a
It really
children's
starts
song,
off with
and
there's a
it's got,
hole
like,
in the condom, the condom, the condom.
The cap.
And
the
then
cap.
the
No
story
cap.
starts.
Saran wrap.
He's got to fix it with a cork, and he can't cut the cork because the knife is dull, and he needs to sharpen it, but he can't sharpen it because there's
Yeah.
no water to wet the mill, and because he can't get the water because there's a hole in the bucket. So it's basically like there's no way around it. It's for children, okay? And now
Okay,
you've
and
made
that's
something for
why Ring
children
Around the
dirty.
Rosie was supposed to be for children, and the whole pocket full of posing nonsense. Ashes, that's like,
The play.
No caps. What's a posy?
The flower.
Flower
Oh, I don't know.
that
That.
smells good so that it would make sure the stench of the
Rosie,
corpses when
posing.
it.
What?
Yeah, ring around the rosies like the little.
It's supposed they
Like a
decorated the
prophecy.
corpses like that so that they wouldn't smell as bad, and they would put that inside the quarantine hut things that they would like put everyone in if they had symptoms.
Yeah.
COVID.
Exactly.
Probably like a
Yo,
more
you
fun
capping
version
right
of it
now.
because it has a song.
Dual capping.
You capping, Tati.
Hey, I need a, hold on.
Okay.
Bro.
You should throw the cap at the
Just
screen
throw
every
it.
time you think someone's lying. Just throw a cap at the screen. You like the pens? No, at the
I
screen.
will
Higher.
At the
probably
camera.
break the shit out of my camera if I throw it hard enough.
You
I
throw
need a
pens.
soft cap.
You throw the pens. Oh, I'm all blurry.
I throw
Uh-oh.
the pens.
Balls
Where-
was telling you all about the soft caps.
I
Soft
don't
cap?
like them soft. I like them hard.
Well, oh.